guys that will be a right fit for you. But I really feel like being involved in a men's group or even a marriage group, if you're young married, I think that has helped tremendously in my walk with Christ. And knowing that people will be praying for me, I can openly give them prayer requests of things that I'm struggling with or things that I need prayer for. And so I think that's really helped me out. So jumping into a men's group, I also think reading books by like John Eldredge, he's one of my favorite authors. But getting involved with people at your church, whether that's volunteering for certain events, the kids events or something like that. But if you're hanging around those people at the church, then you're going to continue to grow. You're going to pull insights off of them, man. You're going to pull energy from those guys that are just like, it makes you want to draw closer to God, man. And so I think that's a good tip, man.
That is a good tip. I totally believe in what you said. And I believe you said Ed Milet kind of said it, but rolling with people that are, far more advanced than you.
Yes.
And, it's something that I've always practiced. Now, me personally, I feel like I'm kind of behind because, I'm like the kid, like running to keep up with these sprinters. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Sometimes it's exhausting.
Right.
And I'm like, is this really what I should be doing? But I correlate it to where I am today, the growth that I have, my mindset and everything to that belief system of, surrounding yourself with people that are, above you in a sense or going, far. So,
and I think the world of social media has made relationships distant, but it's also, I think it's been a very powerful tool for me to connect with people, connect with podcasts like this, connect with guests for my podcast, connect with guys that I would really consider brothers, man. Like I follow certain hashtags or I go and follow podcasts or things that are on Instagram that are exciting to me, that are God driven. And I reach out to them and I introduce myself. I love building relationships. So I love being able to connect with people. And so if I can connect with new people or connect with other followers or believers in me, that's really what drives me to keep going.
Man, that's powerful. We, our vision, for this podcast is of course to help men. But we're branching out. We're actually starting this Monday and we're creating groups and
nice.
we'll hope to, expand these groups and where a man could go on an app, needs encouragement and support. Look, there's a phone call coming up. You click on the button and jump on Zoom and, there he is with other brothers to support him.
Yeah.
But it's taking this, this social media mindset and then bringing it to real life as we possibly can without being in the same room with each other. So,
right. Yeah.
Just
very powerful.
Yeah. I just love it. Getting a big hum there. That's okay.
Oh, do you hear that? I'm sorry. My office is above the garage, and I think my wife just got home or she's leaving. One of the two.
Oh, okay, garage door.
The garage. I heard the garage door. Yeah.
No worries. Hey, so what's some of the core values that kind of govern your life and things that you live by that you hold on to?
Man, family time to me is number two. Number one time is with God, but number two is I really protect my family. My wife and I both come from very crazy background childhoods, and she's got a whole nother crazy dramatic story, on top of mine that I think her story is even more amazing than mine. And not that mine is any different than others. I think other people probably hit that as well. But I think core values for me is really spending that time with family. I want to be able to protect my kids from what we went through. I want to be able to show them God's love through me loving on my wife. Yeah. So my kids know that if I'm in the living room and I'm giving my wife a hug, I'm going to kiss my wife. And they're like, ew, I'm like, guess what? I love mom. And this is, that's it, and so I just think showing them the love, like, we go out and we have fun as a family. We try to do game nights. We try to, hang out and do adventures with each other as a family, and really kind of shut off technology when we get there. So being present is very much a core value for me with my family. And we go to church. Not that going to church makes us any more special than somebody that might not, but we go to church and we love it. Our kids love going to church, and so I feed off of my kids because they are excited to go to church, and they come back and they tell me all the stories that happened in Sunday school, and that fires me up, and it makes me feel like, even in the moments where we're at home and, we're reading their Bible stories or something like that, it just reminds me that God is working through us and helping our kids. And my kids were already showing these signs of how much they just love on people. And it's not from me, it's not from my wife, it's from God. He's put that in their hearts already. And it's just cool to see, man.
Man, that's powerful. When I was walking the track at the Croc Center this morning, there's something that came to me. It was about, seeking first the kingdom of God and his righteousness,
Mm-hmm.
and, but it really hit home in a more powerful way because, we as men, we seek all these things, we seek, a good business, a good marriage, healthy kids, a nice place to live, and we seek all these things, but, sometimes it's grasping at the wind sometimes.
Yeah.
In what the revelation I got was because seek first the kingdom, and then of course all these other things kind of fall into place. But it's kind of like we're dead set, we're pursuing God, we're pursuing his vision for our life, and then all these things just fall into place. Like here it is, and we're not even seeking after them anymore. And
right.
It's a powerful revelation.
Yeah. And I think my wife, she reminds me a lot of just like when I'm struggling with like, oh man, I wish I had this, or, I wish we had this house, or I wish we had that, and she just says, whatever you're struggling with at work or whatever it is, just put it at God's feet and let it be on his timing, man. Let him handle the stress that you have. Just put it at his feet. And I learned to do that. And, obviously there's still times where I get stressed out about work or something like that. And I'm like, all right, God, I need to just give this to you and let you kind of take it away. And like you said, everything just works out, and God just is on his timing. And, as much as I want it now, it's like, God's got a time for it. That'll work out better, man.
Oh, that's awesome, brother. Hey man, I appreciate you. Tell people where they can find you at.
Yeah, so I'm on Instagram, just Eric G. Allen. It's ERIK GALLEN. My MMA company is Top Rated MMA, so we're on Instagram for that. And my Bearded Biz is my other podcast. It's Bearded Biz on Facebook. And so feel free to reach out. I love connecting with people, especially here in the Coeur d'Alene area, man. It's been an honor to be on your show, man. Thank you so much.
Awesome, brother. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you, man.